There is a problem that some young people could be harassed or could be discriminated against, and they don't actually even know it. And they're just conditioned to accept whatever's presented to them.
Issues around space, in particular public space. So a lot of African young people, in particular those who are living in the high-rise buildings, often go outside because they're cooped up in the flats all day and they need a space to meet and to have fun. Them often get stopped by the police heaps, get asked for ID, get asked about what they're doing and where they're going. So for a lot of them, they kind of felt like, although they weren't doing anything wrong, that the police had targeted them and made them feel like criminals.
For my whole life, I've been dependent on attendant care, so I've been doing a lot of stuff around attendant care, both at sort of school/uni, but also, there's a lot of issues around just getting what I need at home and in order to go out and all that sort of thing. So
it's very important to have a uniform set of standards across the board, all over Australia, all over all forms of society, for people to achieve the kind of life that they want to lead.
When I want to go out, I don't feel safe.
There's not enough cops or security around the station areas where the violence mainly happens.
You've got the right to life, you've got the right to free speech, you've got the right
to say no to people without being bashed.
You have the freedom of speech, I know that. I know that you have a voice and you can use it.
What needs to change is people need to change.
Does that count you?
No comment.
There should be more of an effort made by government or institutions to really understand the needs of people with disabilities and work out solutions collectively with young people with disabilities to fix the problems that they're facing.
There needs to be a bit more of an appreciation of the role of the carer, because then I think once the industry is seen as something a bit more valuable, then the services for people with disabilities will improve dramatically.
The police need to be on our side.
Police need to be on your side.
And we need more police.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will stop the druggies much more.
If you call them, say about 10:30, they come about 2:30, 3 o'clock and all that, and the fights happen, gone.
If all the students
You just got
helped do it, then that would be able to get a message to them.
when I feel like I'm being pushed around.
If the teacher's like bullying up on another child, you'd want to get up and have your speech.
I get ignored from a lot of things.
Every time you want to give your opinion, it's like everyone ignores you.
I don't care.
No one really listens.
Mostly at school I've had that.
So you get to go tell people.
Yeah, but they never listen.
They never listen.
No.
No, it's the same.
And then they get told off because I didn't tell anyone about the problem, and then when I do tell them, they don't care, or they won't listen to me, or they won't listen to two sides of the story. They'll just pick the bully or the person that did the wrong. And that's one of the reasons why I don't tell anyone anything anymore. I don't tell anyone how I feel, because most times I just get it's like I'm the bully, not the victim.
Through my involvement with young adults with disabilities advocacy service, YAS for short, and it's here that I've been able to actively contribute my ideas, my experiences through school, university, work to help make it easier for other people with disabilities to achieve the kind of life that they want to achieve.
I've done a lot of public speaking, but I also have done a bit of stuff in my local council, and then YDAS has been sort of the most recent thing, and that's been really good.
Having a voice, of course, is a very empowering tool for young people. A lot of young people first, before that have expressed, a lot of surprise at what's their rights, and when they explore it closer, they feel that, they have been victims of a lot of discrimination. So that process has been enlightening for people. Like I said, a lot of people just accept it because that's what society does, and that can have a really negative consequence in the future for them.
I am passionate for people to have the same rights as I have.
The law's a strange and wonderful thing, and I guess what really surprises me more than anything else is that there are some bits which can favour people and some bits that can actually hinder people's ability to have their rights met, and just sort of navigating your way around those things, I think, for me is the toughest bit. And also I think I've really learnt that you have to be incredibly sort of inquisitive about what's going on.
I found my involvement with YS and through this project to be sort of a watershed moment for me, because I haven't really had the opportunity to consider what my rights are. I just sort of been going with the flow, sort of been fighting against the system my whole life, and I didn't realise that there were these supports available for me to utilise in order to fight for my own advocacy rights and fight for other people.
You've got to fight for your right to go party.
You got to fight for your right to know your rights, and also not to be discriminated against.
Have sufficient and appropriate legal representation.
We have the right to feel safe. So we can get home in one piece.
Party.
Okay, have freedom.
Walk down the street without being scared. Be yourself.
To Lucas.
To speak up, to not get pushed around, to, speak your mind.
You have to fight for your right to live.
You got to fight for your right to live your dream.
You've got to fight for your right to go party. To go party. Yeah.
Okay. Nice one. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. That's awesome.